Hi, I'm Chris Bursa, and in this episode of Beats and Bobs, we're going to look at an awesome groove chop using linear threes. So in this video, we're going to look at linear threes. We're going to use them as a groove chop. So we're going to play a 2-bar phrase, and then we're going to season that last half of the bar with this little linear 3 groove chop. At the tempo I'm using to show in the example, this chop works really nicely. And when I say chop, it's not like crazy busy, but it just adds some real forward motion and some fluency to our groove, making those notes flow nicely at the end of the phrase. So firstly, let's just discuss linear threes. Linear again meaning one sound source at a time. In this context, we're taking groups of 3 through 16th notes. We're going to play this right, left, kick, right, left, kick, right, left. And that's going to give us a group of 8 notes. Right, left, kick, right, left, kick, right, left. 3E and 4E and in this context, because we're putting it at the end of bar 2. So let's just see that pattern broken down between the kicks and snare. Hi guys, if you're finding these videos helpful, please feel free to like and subscribe. And now let's see it in the context of a groove chop between the kicks, snare and hats. So now we've seen what this linear groove chop is going to be, we're now going to just put it into a 2-bar phrase. So a 2-bar groove essentially, and the last 2 beats of the second bar are going to have our linear 3 groove chop. So let's see the notation. In bar 1, we're taking a very standard groove at this tempo, this boom, boom. Putting a bass drum on the end of 4 really kind of presents that kind of question and answer to this phrase. So in the second bar, I've just put a rest on beat 1, and then on beat 2, we have the same phrase as in the previous bar, this ga, do ga, 2 and then that leads us into our groove chop, the linear 3 phrase of right, left, kick, right, left. Dynamically, we're going to play the first snare drum of the right, left, ghost noted, then we're going to play the next snare drum as an accent and the next snare drum as a ghost note. This means the middle snare drum will be our backbeat on beat 4. So using this little linear threes groove chop really does add some forward motion at this tempo. It's a nice way of kind of breaking up the usual backbeat on beat 4. So an awesome way to use ghost notes, linear patterns, putting in a backbeat as well is always really cool. When you're putting these kind of seasonings in your grooves, still keeps it nice and musical. I talked about linear threes before in previous videos, so I will leave the link for those in the description below. And as usual, the PDF link will also be in the description. Thank you for watching, happy practicing, stay well, and we'll see you soon.